Hello guys, how are you doing? I'm Vinicius Alves and this is GT2 Unit 11. So in this unit we are going to check some future expressions, okay? Future sentences. The name of this unit, it is future bodies, okay? And if we check here on the objectives, the grammar point, we have will, want for predictions. So let's check this first subject. I brought to you here a topic, okay, some topics with transportation, education, food, technology, and social media. And we are going to use will and want for predictions. What do you think will be happening with those topics in the future? Okay, so what will happen? What will be the future of transportation, for example? So, in my opinion, in the future, the transportation, okay, people will use teletransportation. So they are going to change from one place to another place without the necessity of a car or an airplane. Or we can say we will fly on our own drones. So instead of driving cars, okay, we are going to fly our own drones, our own flying device. So you can give me your opinion about education. How will be education in the future? Food, technology, how will be the technology in the future? Social media like we have today, Instagram, Facebook, and WhatsApp. How will be this social media in the future? So I put here, people will interact while sleeping. So you sleep, you connect a device on yourself, and then you can interact with your friends or new friends and people all over the world. Or you can say that social media won't be so popular. So people will be tired of social media. So they might say, oh, so I prefer to interact with other people in real life. So here, I put for you some predictions for the future. Let's check this in your books. So if we go to page 103, we have here this text, change bodies, okay? Then on the third paragraph, we have this sentence. So we can expect that our legs will get shorter and our feet smaller, and at the same time our fingers will get longer. So similar to this picture here, they said we expect is what we think will happen. The legs will get shorter, smaller feet, and at the same time our fingers will get longer. Let's move on to the next page. So here we have grammar, will and want for predictions. Look at the sentences from the article on page 103, complete with will, will, I'll or ll, want, then complete the rule. So here we have three sentences plus the rule, okay? So take some minutes to read the text again, then we come back to check the answers for exercise 1. Here I have the answers for you. So number 1, our fingers will get longer. Number 2, they will have to do more work together. Number 3, our muscles won't be as strong as now because we won't do a lot of physical work. Let's check now the rules. So what's the rule? We use will or want plus base form of the verb to make predictions about the future. So if you want to say something in the affirmative for the future, okay, you are going to put will plus the verb in the base form. If you want to say in the negative, will, not, or want, plus the base form of the verb, like in my example here, okay? So I put here for you, will and the verb use, will and the verb fly, okay? Then in the negative, social media won't be so popular, so want plus verb to be in the original form. Let's go back to page 104, all right? Then here, exercise number 2, complete the table. We are going to complete this table with the will form in the affirmative, negative, questions, and short answers. Take your time to complete here, like 1 minute. It is enough. Then we come back to check to correct this exercise. All right, for the affirmative, we have the personal pronouns, all right? And for all of them, you can complete with, I will put LL, but you can also complete with will, okay? Let's check. Then questions, we are going to complete with all the pronouns with will. Negative, we can complete with want. And short answers, it will be will or will not. Let's see if the book will accept my answers. Yes, so I'm going to give you one example from each of the blocks. So the first one, I'll come. Questions. Will you come? Negative, I won't come. Or you can say, she won't come. Short answers. Let's ask first. Will she come? Yes, she will. Or, will you come? No, I won't. Let's go back to the previous page. So here, exercise 3, complete the conversation, use LL, will or want, and the verb from the list. In the list, we have get, stay, go, see, give, do, and help. So here we have a dialogue between Alice and Mark. Pause your video and take some minutes to complete this dialogue. Remember that you can complete either in the affirmative or negative. Take a look on your table in exercise number 2, okay, to see if you can do this exercise by yourself. Then we come back to correct it. So let's check together this exercise, okay? So here we have the verbs get, stay, go, see, give, do, and help. For the first one, Alice said, I'm sure I won't get any answers right. So she hasn't done the test yet. So when she said this sentence, it was only a prediction, what she thinks that could happen. Then Mark said, don't worry, you do fine. Then, maybe I want to go to school tomorrow. I'll stay in bed all day. That won't help you. The teacher will give you the test the next day. Then at the end, he gave a suggestion. Okay, look, why don't I come over to your place after school? We can do some French together. You see that it isn't so difficult. So that's the answers that are all the answers for the exercise 3. Now, to finish this lesson, I want you to watch part of a Simpsons episode, okay? And I want you to write down your ideas, your predictions for the future. Remember to use the verb will, okay, plus the base form of the verb. Or if you want to say in the negative, you can use want plus the base form of the verb. I will play the video and then you write down your notes, your ideas.
Nah.
You're 2 weeks late on the rent, Bart.
Not to mention that geography report from 30 years ago.
Don't worry. I got some buyers coming over to look at my good kidney. They grow back, right?
Just get me that rent or you'll be expelled.
You mean evicted?
Transporter engaged.
Now what? Mom, don't make us go to Dad's. It smells like dog, but there's no dog. You know, I can hear everything you say during crossfades. What are you doing here?
Mom says you have to watch us over the holidays.
She says you're our dad and you need to act like it.
Christmas with you is gonna suck.
You're wrong. This is gonna be your best Christmas ever.
Really?
Yeah, give me some credit. I'll just dump them at my mom's.
You know, we can hear thoughts now.
Damn it.
Oh, ma'am, you really shouldn't teleport when you're pregnant. I'm afraid your only choice is air travel.
Please hold the door shut for the duration of the flight.
Want to go to a concert tonight? 68% of the original share is playing. Sure, I'd love to. Only not with you, and not that. Ugh. Sometimes I wish strangling your kid was still legal.
Not since they passed Homer's Law. Oh, honey, why don't you just relax and bake something?
Hands off, hands off. Ah, screw it. Sometimes a mother's job is to butt in.
Lisa?
Butt out. This is it. I'm going into the ultranet to save my daughter.
Lisa Simpson, the following people want to friend you.
Ignore, ignore, ignore. Ooh, Martin Prince is now Marcia Princess? No, I've got...
I hope you have enjoyed this lesson. See you next time. Bye-bye.